Thank you. You can take a seat now. Please take a seat. My man, bro. I see you in the crowd. First of all, I wanted to thank my family. I wanted to thank my friends. I wanted to thank the people around me. They're very, very supportive of me. But I don't recommend this to anybody. All right. Valedictorian for, you know what I'm saying, 48 hours a week. It's like a full-time job trying to maintain valedictorian. I don't wish this on anybody. You got to go and chase, you know what I'm saying? You got to go and chase your dreams. But is this the dream, really? 48 hours? Are you kidding me right now? Why did I take the leap of faith instead of going to college? The number of people in debt from college, okay? It's a pretty large number, all right? For me to step into that type of environment, right? And in this type of economy, is it really rational? Is it? No, it's not. So I would rather build myself, right? Build myself, build my image. I would rather build my image. I would rather build myself. Not so that a piece of paper represents who I am or my intellect. In all honesty, college is a waste of time. It really is, unless you're trying to become a doctor or an engineer or chemical biologist, right? And I'm not saying seeking knowledge is bad. Seeking knowledge is a must within all aspects of life. But, okay, school has made it into a business and they're just uppricing like crazy amounts. Guess what? I know a friend who's doing an English degree, and guess what? I know perfect English, and I can speak English. And he's doing an English degree, getting his bachelor's in it. How does that make any sense? I feel like I speak perfect English, right? You guys can understand me perfect English, right? So, what's the big dealio? Standing here today as your valedictorian, I have to ask the question that everyone is. How? Honestly, looking at my GPA, I can only assume there was a critical error in the registry's office. Or I'm the only person who actually turned in that one English assignment from sophomore year. Either way, I'm up here, and you're down there. So I have the microphone. I like to start by thanking the people who made this possible. To my parents, thank you for driving us to school, feeding us, and not legally changing your names and moving to a tropical island during our middle school emo phases. We know it was tempting. To our teachers, thank you for not quitting. I know we tested your patience. I know that explaining the difference between there and they are to high school or seniors is painful. You're the real MVP. When I look back at the last 4 years of high school, I realize we learned so much. In history, we learned that history repeats itself usually because we have to retake this test. In gym class, we learned that standing in the corner, looking at our phones counts as active participation. In math, I learned that Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. I have used this formula exactly 0 times in my real life, but if I ever needed to calculate the hypotenuse of a slice of a pizza, I'm ready. But mostly, we learned the art of procrastination. We learned that 5-page paper due in 2 weeks can actually be written in 45 minutes if you have enough caffeine and pure, unfiltered panic. We are not just students. We are adrenaline junkies, okay? The reality of adulthood, and now we are being released into the wild. They say we are adults now. This is terrifying. Typically, I can vote and sign legal contracts, but I still have to raise my hand and ask for a wooden pass just to go to use the bathroom. I don't know how taxes work. I don't know how to schedule a dentist appointment without my mom standing next to me whispering, "Tell them you're grinding your teeth." But somehow, society expects us to go out there and fix the world. And honestly, I think we might actually do that. Why? Because we are the most resilient generation. We survived a pandemic. We survived online learning, where half of us attended class from under our blankets. And we survived the cafeteria pizza. If our digestive system can handle that, we can handle anything. I won't tell you to shoot for the moon because if you miss, you'll suffocate in the vacuum of space, and that's terrible advice. Instead, my advice is this. Use your turn signal, be nice to people in customer service, and never, ever reply all to an email chain unless you want to make enemies for life. We have no idea what we're doing, but the secret is nobody else does either. So let's go out there, fake it till we make it, and try not to set anything on fire. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it. Now, let's get out here before they realize I still owe $15 in the library fees. Thank you. Hey, you still owe me like 20, Jamal. Yeah, I see you.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!